Today, let us continue with the poem The Scholar Gipsy by Matthew Arnold. We will learn from stanza 21 to stanza 25, that is lines 201 to 250. Stanza 21, lines 201 to 210. Oh, born in days when wits were fresh and clear, and life ran gaily as a sparkling Thames, before the strange disease of modern life, with its sick hurry, its divided aims, its heads overtaxed, its palsied hearts, was rife. Fly hence, our contact fear. The scholar was born when the intellectuals were clear and fresh in their thoughts. Their life went on as happy as the shining river Thames. It was all before the contemporary, that is the present, strange disease of modern life. In the present world, people hurry with their distracted ambitions. They are paralyzed in their mind and heart. The poet tells the scholar to fly away from the widespread fear. Still fly, plunge deeper in the bowering wood, ours, as Dido did with gesture stern, from her false friend's approach in hate's turn, wave us away and keep thy solitude. The poet tells him, the scholar, to move deeper into the flowering wood. He tells about Dido, who with her stern gesture turned away her false friend's approach in hates. Similarly, the poet tells the scholar to drive away others' company and prefer solitude. Now it is stanza 22, lines 211 to 220. Still nursing the unconquerable hope, still clutching the inviolable shade, with a free onward impulse brushing through, by night, the silvered branches of the glade. The scholar encourages unfailing hope. He prefers to lead a secluded life. He holds on to the free-spirited impulse as he wanders by night through the forest which shines under the silver moonlight. Far on the forest skirts, where none pursue, on some mild pastoral slope, emerge and resting on the moonlit pales, freshen thy flowers as in former years with dew, or listen with enchanted ears from the dark tingles to the nightingales. The scholar goes far beyond the outskirts of the forest, where no one could pursue him. He may also be seen resting on the pastoral mountains in the moonlight. He eagerly listens to the mesmerizing chirping of the nightingales among the fresh flowers and the tingles. Stanza 23, from lines 221 to 230. But fly our paths, our feverish contact fly, for strong the infection of a mental strife, which, though it gives no bliss, yet spoils for rest, and we should win thee from thy own fair life, like us distracted and like us unblessed. The poet insists the scholar to move away from the company of the people around. He says that the scholar may also be infected and suffer mental agony like the people around. It may result in no happiness. He warns him not to be distracted and be unblessed like others. Soon, soon, thy cheer would die, thy hopes grow timorous, and unfixed thy powers, and thy clear aims be cross and shifting made, and then thy glad perennial youth would fade and grow old at last and die like ours. If the scholar is in touch with the other people, he may also lose his cheer and confidence. It may make him obscure his aim. He may be confused by their questioning, which may fade his young spirit. It may make him old and weak, letting him die like an ordinary man. Stanza 24, lines 231 to 240. Then fly our greetings, fly our speech and smiles, as some grave Tyrian trader from the sea descried at sunrise an emerging prow, lifting the cool-haired creepers stealthily, the fringes of a southward-facing brow among the Aegean Isles. The poet advises the scholar to flee and avoid the greetings, smiles, and speech of the people as they are misleading. He makes a comparison to a serious Tyrian trader. He noticed a prow at sunrise passing through the cold creepers facing southward among the Aegean Isles, and saw the merry Grecian coaster come, freighted with amber grapes and Chian wine, green bursting figs and tunies steeped in brine, and knew the intruders on his ancient home. He saw the happy Grecian cargo ship carrying amber grapes, Chian wine, green figs, and tuna soaked in salt. He seemed to know the intruders. The final stanza, stanza 25, from lines 241 to 250. The young, light-hearted masters of the waves, and snatched his rudder, and shook out more sail, and day and night held on indignantly over the blue midland waters with a gale, betwixt the Cyprus and soft Sicily. The Tyrian trader snatches the rudder of the Greeks. He then spread out the sails and hurriedly sailed away. He sailed day and night, holding his anger for the merry Greek merchant. He sailed on the Mediterranean Sea with a strong wind between Cyprus and Sicily, to where the Atlantic raves outside the western straits, and unbent sails there wear down cloudy cliffs through sheets of foam. Shy traffickers, the dark Iberians, come, and on the beach undid his corded bales. He reached the Atlantic Ocean outside the western straits and dropped his sails there. In the cloudy cliff, through the foam, the traffickers who were the Iberians arrive. He unloaded his bales of goods before them on the beach. Here are few references for further study. As always, thanks for listening and thanks for your time. Thank you.